Dear accreditors, I am Jose Joel Senosa, Avellana daycare worker. Today is the accreditation day of our daycare center. Come join me as I introduce to you our sites and learnings in our daycare center. Presenting, here we have our wash area. It is here where parents wash their hands before going inside to transact for their modules for their children. They wash their hands with the use of a hand soap and as we follow the correct hand washing procedure. And after so, they sanitize their hands with alcohol so that it will be sanitized better. Now we are here beneath the canopy area. Diri ginahiwat namon ang sinari-sari ng mga aktibidades sa daycare center. Diri nagahiwat kami sa mga activity kung diin sila nagahampang. At kung sa diin kami nagahiwat sa mga program sa amon monthly activities kinahanglan. This is our waiting area. Our waiting area is being used by our parents. Kag at the same time, diri man sila nag-prepare some foods kung feeding program namon. This is our CR for our pupils and for the mothers itself. Welcome. This is our entrance door. Half of this building is being used by our barangay for their paperworks as well. This is our kitchen. Ang kitchen namon nga gin-provide gid sa barangay kay tungod hindi pwede nga ipadala sa mga parents ang mga linuto kung mahimo pa lang. Ang among kitchen is provided with a better test sa drinking water sa mga bata, and then ang among schedule for feeding program, dili man kami naga-toothbrushing. Ari ang ilang toothbrushing hanger with cups and towels with brush and toothpaste. Kaya diri kami nagaluto, providing by a electric stove to minimize smoke and hazard of fumes of a gas. And then we produce the following procedure kung paano ang bata mag-toothbrush, and then kung paano man siya mag-hand wash. Ang barangay nag-provide sa amon sa refrigerator. Kung sa diin diri namon gina-storage ang amon nga mga meat and vegetables to maintain its freshness and to better nourish nutrition sa mga bata. Before we come inside sa akong daycare center, nag-provide kami sa mga bata sang bag rack and shoe rack, wherein diri nila ginabutang ng ilang mga personal belongings para nga hindi man maglapta sa area.
Action.
Welcome. Now we are here inside my daycare center. First of all, I would like you to see that we have a fire extinguisher in case of fire emergency. We have our my daycare table, daycare worker table, the chairs or the chair, the cabinet, the shelves, our kiddie chair, our kiddie table, and then our garbage bin, so that children will not mess or scattered all their garbage. We provide alcohol to parents who come in to get their modules for their children, and then we also use a digital temperature so that we could monitor if our parents are in good shape. This is our exit door. Exit door for our fast exit whenever there are untoward natural disaster. And then beneath here is our mural, wherein children paint by the use of their hands. And then here is a schedule of parents for feeding and cleaning. As the children come inside, they take or they took their names with their pictures, and then they put it in our hanger attendance. Now, I would like to introduce to you to the four corners of the daycare center. First, we have the spiritual area. Spiritual area wherein here we teach the children how to pray properly, how to make the sign of the cross. And we taught them of how really good to be a child, because as the Lord says, the child owns the heaven. And then here we have the second area, which is the musical instrument for their music and motion. It is here where children interact by playing the music or by the use of any musical instrument. And here is another area, which is the arts area. The arts area wherein children or our pupils express themselves to create anything that they have in their minds or even they have in their feelings. And we provide art materials as well. And lastly, the science area as the last area of our daycare center. Here we provide cuttings of different kinds of animals that live in the land, in the air, in the sea, and we also show them the lives of or a live fish for them to feed every time if they are here in a daycare center. And we use this to let them know nga hindi lang kinahanglan nga may aquarium ka para makaisda ka. We recycle things to provide them. This is our weighing scale. Our weighing scale was donated by one of our city councilor. And then here we provide PTR box to monitor our attendance. And then we have here our breastfeeding area. On top, this is our objectives of the daycare service program. In case of incidents inside the daycare center, we provide our first aid, and then every time we travel or do some field trip, we carry a pocket first aid kit. Now the kids learning is not just by looking through all the walls. We also provide flashcards for them to easy identify things, and we can talk about one by one for each session. Here we have our whiteboard, which is a movable whiteboard, and we use this every time we have a tracing activities. Here we have all the different kinds of shapes. They are colored because kids loves to see colors. And then here we also taught them of the magic words, the words which we use every time, so that kids will be familiar with those words. And we explain as well. Here is their best works, which children are very much happy every time they see all the best work. Here we have the values wherein kids or children will be thought of how value is better for their lives. And then we have the 10 rights of the children, or ang 10 karapatan ng mga bata. And we also introduced it to them. And then we have the numbers. We produce this kind of pictures so that kids may trace a number by its shape and a one-to-one instructional for the kids. We have ang mga dua, or the colors. We have the rainbow colors, and then a color according to what a color that coordinates from a leaf, which is green or verde, and then orange for a kahil, and everything. And then we have the alphabet. Here we produce books which are donated by the office, and some were donated by our officials as well. And here is our reading or story area. This is for our play area, and this is for our table activities or table games.
Camera action.
This area is provide for children wherein we do our storytelling, and also for their indoor games. Here beneath the TV is another sets of table games. Here we have our audiovisual. Our audiovisual is composed of a TV, a DVD player with sets of learning materials of videos, and then our sound system. It is here where we give the children how to interact from what they see and what they hear. Every Monday, here we have lupang hinirang for our flag ceremony. And we also have here our Panatang Makabata, which we always recite during National Children's Month. And this hanging material we have here is where we teach the children the month of the year, the date of the day, and then the year of today. And then the season that we have, which is the cold season, and then the day and the weather outside the center. The weather today is very much sunny. And our topic of the week, or for the week, which is family, and the topic of the day, which is father. This is our window, our electric fan. On this side, here where you can see all the confidential policies and the children protection policy, which are being signed by yours truly and the Punong Barangay. It is here where we also attach the goals, provides for the children the early learning development program, and then the vision, and then our mission as the learning provider. And then we have here my accreditations for the past 4 years. And then our Child Development Center's organizational chart. I am under with our mayor, under with Ma'am Teresa Gilego, and under with Ruby Rose Silga, and under with Ma'am Eugene Penetrante, and our Punong Barangay Emmanuel Ogacion. And as a daycare worker, underneath me are my children, or the children, and the parents. Here is our daycare service program, which we take care of a 3-year-old to 4-year-old children in the daycare center. And this is our suggested daily routine schedule, the morning and the afternoon schedule. These are our actions, or the worker in action, and then the daycare in action. And we also provide a bulletin board for the children who celebrates their birthday. This is our exit door. This door has my whereabouts, where every time I put all my announcements. And lastly, we have our solar charge for our electricity that being used here inside the daycare center and the barangay hall itself. The kagawad and the punong barangay itself provide this. When every time there is a brownout, we can still have our activity. And as you can see, today we are using the solar energy.